All right, let's see. We got a couple people in here. How's my volume today, folks? Big Tim Hill. Big Tim Hill USA. All right, I see you got a new name. Don't forget to post your link so everyone can come and see you. Mama Cookie says volume is good. It says I have five people watching. I got 2 people chatting. Big Tim, go ahead and post that link if you want. Mama Cookie, you post your links that you want, whatever you want to do. Because there might be a couple people in here who want to know about that Grossie nose picker. There's Big Tim Hills. Got 7 people watching. So evidently there are people paying attention. I just have a feeling a couple of them might be afraid to talk today. There's Big Shitty. South Dakota's watching. Hopefully everything's good in South Dakota. I hope you all had a good Easter, or at least a good Easter meal. You know? That would be cool, that everyone had a good Easter. I know things in the world aren't exactly what everyone wants them to be, but hey, you never know. Maybe it's going to get better. Maybe it's going to get worse. Hello, Sarah Farr. How are you? New poison testing to fight the virus in South Dakota. Well, I believe that they've probably tried different things. I mean, too much quinine could be kind of bad, I guess. It was good for treating malaria. If it could treat malaria, it could treat just about any kind of contractable virus, I guess. But once again, I'm not a biophysicist, so, and I'm not somebody who really knows what pill to take. It was okay. Did you eat well? Well, I know you probably didn't spend a lot of time around family. They kind of didn't want people to be out spending Easter with their family abroad. There's Coop 437 watching from Montana. He is my Ranger brother from back in the old days. Big Tim says, hi from Washington State. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, please do not forget, if you have your link, put it out there. Share your link with other people. Misty Girl, hello, hello, hello. I've been waiting for old Grossie Nose Picker to pop in, Misty Girl. Old Grossie Nose Picker, you know, the girl with the sardine sniffing fingers. Well, smelling fingers. The one who picks her nose and scratches her cooter and smells her fingers and eats her boogers. That's the girl we're waiting for. This whole chat is dedicated to that sardine finger sniffer. I ain't never seen any other channel other than the Grossie Nose Picker that actually sits and eats her boogers live. Eats her boogers on a live stream. She consciously doesn't know she's eating her boogers. And then she's scratching and digging in her old cooter and her old butt crack, and she's sniffing them fingers and keeping them fingers up under that nose like it's something she wants to, I don't know, and then she eats ice cream afterwards. You tell me. Now, as you know, I haven't said any name specifically, just Grossie Nose Picker. You know? So if anyone knows who Grossie is, then you know who Grossie Nose Picker is. She was once a pretty decent channel until she started hating on everybody. And once she started hating on people and calling people trolls and accusing people of doing things to her channel when they weren't doing things to her channel, then she became worthless. A worthless, nose-picking, booger-eating, butt-scratching, cooter-sniffing leotard. Hello, Jam House. How are you tonight? Big Tim is laughing his ass off. I like the new name, by the way, Big Tim. Big Tim Hill, USA. Yeah. I hope I said that right. Big Tim Hill, USA. Yeah, I did say it. I did say it right. So I see we got 8 people watching. I hope everyone's having a good time. I hope Grossie shows up. Yeah, Grossie is a mod here. I was going to go back to one of my other lives and remove her Grossie mod, but I decided, you know what? We're going to leave that mod there until she comes in, because I would rather personally remove it face to face or, chat to chat than just to take it behind her back like she did to me. Because unlike Grossie, I'm not a backstabbing asshole. Hello, Autotron, and why are you not a mod on my channel? We're going to have to fix that. Autotron is now a moderator on your channel. There we go. I don't know what happened. I could have swore Autotron was a mod on my channel. Or it's another Autotron. That's the other issue I have. Because we cannot just go and just check channels by touching the avatar now, it makes it so much easier for people to clone other people and harder to check. But I actually have a few people on that. They're checking links as we go. So, yes, that's right. Smash that thumbs up, everyone. Oh, I touched my nose. Here we go. Don't forget, gotta use it, okay? Even if you haven't been around people who are sick, it doesn't mean you haven't touched something that you can actually get the regular flu from. And by the way, if you catch the regular flu, just so you know, if you catch the regular flu and you just got over a cold prior to it, or you were in the middle of catching a cold, Tyler James Outdoors, hold on one second, I'll take care of you and put a new outfit on you. There we go, new clothes. So if you already have a cold and you're getting rid of the cold and catch a flu, or you caught the flu and you're catching a cold, or you're around people with a cold, a lot of people don't realize that the cold kind of shows up, it is a form of a corona, a type of corona. And if you have the flu, well, there you go, false positive. Anyway, yeah, my buddy with the Lyme disease, that's a 100% false positive. I mean, come on. 4.5 years of treatments for Lyme disease. He goes in to a new doctor and they say, oh, nope, you got the corona. He says, what about my Lyme disease? He said, what Lyme disease? You got corona. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Telling someone who's been taking treatments for 4.5 years for Lyme disease just so he can walk because he's having issues with his joints and muscles that he has the corona. Yeah, and he does no longer have, evidently the corona kills Lyme disease, I guess, and you just get the corona. I don't know. It just, no wonder the CDC is so fed up with this reporting of shit. But I'm here. Everyone's here. Misty Girl, oh my God, yes. Tyler, yes, okay. Anyone who comes in here that anyone knows is a possible bad influence, let me know, because I like bad influences. As you can see, my face is a little red today. My blood pressure's still up. It hasn't gone back down. I have attempted. Jimmy C. and friend, I'm calling BS on that one. Calling BS on the idiots calling his Lyme disease corona. Is that what you're saying, Jimmy C? Because that's what I'm saying. I think it's a bunch of shit that he ended up with corona from Lyme disease. He had Lyme for 4.5 years. How does it turn into it? Yeah, it's crazy. Am I the only person that's pissed off at the state government? Well, you understand something, Autotron. The reason they're reporting everything as corona, even unrelated deaths as corona, and you're not hearing anything about the regular flu or other causes, other sicknesses, blah, 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 even cancer or anything, is because of all the federal funding that's out there for the states to gather up. Right now, it's all about someone filling their pockets, and they don't give a shit about the rest of us, sitting at home, not earning a cent. Yes, Jimmy C., exactly. Money, money, money. And I was talking about my blood pressure. Now, I want you to know I'm not lying. I did it a couple times in the last couple of days here. Okay? My last blood pressure I took was Monday, April 13th. That's today. At 4:50 p.m. And these numbers are staggering. 146/97 with 90 heartbeats per minute. And 2 minutes later, it was 197/91 with 91 heartbeats per minute. And yes, I did it officially, okay? I did it official. So what's going on with my blood pressure, I don't know. But evidently it doesn't matter to the medical professionals because they don't want anyone coming to see them. Just lay down and rest is what they say. And I'm saying when my blood pressure is high when I'm sitting, I have an issue. I don't know what the issue is yet, but I have an issue. But it's okay. Hot Rod J21, hello, hello, hello. I see Mama Cookie is putting her PayPal in there. Mama Cookie's kind of greedy. She's been trying to buy more cookie ingredients. You know, she's been doing cookies without flour. And I've got to tell you something. I had her 3-ingredient peanut butter cookies the other day. And it's a non-flour recipe peanut butter cookie. They are the best fucking peanut butter cookies I have ever had. And all they are is 1 egg, 1 cup of sugar, and 1 cup of peanut butter blended liberally into a putty. Put it in little balls, put it on a tray, squish it with a fork, put it in the oven for 10 minutes at 375 degrees, and you have the most delicious peanut butter cookies I've ever had in my life. Better than Mom's. Matter of fact, I think they are Mom's. I don't know. Maybe I accidentally made a deal with the devil. I don't think so. Well, I see 44 people are currently watching. I wonder where old Grossie nose picker is right now. Because old Grossie needs to step up to the plate so I can remove her moderator for banning me for so-called trolling her channel when I hadn't. Now I'm going to. I'm not going to troll your channel. I'm not going to waste my time on you, Grossie. But I will unmod you. And I didn't want to do it behind your back like you did to me for no apparent reason, just on the words of others. But if you want to be an idiot, you can be an idiot. You don't want to come in and fess up to your foolishness. That's okay. I can go back to one of the other live streams I've had where you're chatting, and I can just take you right out right there. Of course, I'm not gonna I'm gonna just unmod you. I'm not gonna take you out. I'll let somebody else do that. I've actually reserved that right for other people. Like a really neat person I met, you know, Misty. Misty girl knows who she is. But that's just me. Okay, I made cashew butter cookie. Well, cashew butter sounds pretty expensive, Coop. I'm ready for another loaf of yeast infection bread. When you going to get a chance to bake it, brother? Well, QT, it's funny you should ask. Yeast infection bread, huh? I just happened to have a premonition earlier today, and I made you something. Mama Cookie, could you get that out of the fridge for me? What I made for QT earlier today? Just to show him that, yes, I still have my knack to me. I catch on to things. I'm going to show you some freshly made yeast bread for QT. There's Metalhead. Thank you for stopping in, Metalhead. Now, pay attention, ladies and gentlemen. You are mods. You can post your links. There are 55 people watching. Share, share, share. QT, yes, I am your baker. And I am getting, you don't have to take it out. We just leave it in there. Well, maybe we will take it out. This is the fresh yeast infection bread that I had a premonition last night that QT wanted me to make. And this yeast infection bread is dedicated to the finger-sniffing, cooter-scratching Grossie. So this is Grossie's yeast infection bread made for QT from her finger sniffing, cooter scratching nastiness. There we go. So there's that bread. You didn't think I had that made yet, did you, QT? You see, I'm always on it, buddy. I'm always on it. So once again, I hope that everyone did have a good Easter. If not capable of spending a lot of time with your friends and family, at least you got to spend time with the closest ones to you or whoever's at your house. A lot of people are practicing social distancing, and I think it's a good thing to an extent, but if you got to go out and get fresh air, go out and get fresh air, but stay away from a bunch of people, okay? You don't want someone all over you. You know what I'm saying? That could be dangerous. I mean, not only could it be dangerous with corona, but it could be dangerous with the regular flu or cold, anything, okay? You can catch anything from a cough. It's not just the corona, okay? And yes, I said it, corona, because there's variations. You can do the research. Don't just listen to what you're hearing. Jimmy C says it looks like pizza. Well, Jimmy C, it could be turned into pizza. It's yeast infection pizza crust then. How's that? We could do that. QT watched me cook one or make one for him the last time real quick. Yeah, don't shake hands with anyone, whatever the hell you do. Actually, I don't even bump elbows or nothing. Of course, then again, I've always been that way. Very seldom. I think I've probably shaken hands with maybe 1,000 people my entire life in 50-some years. I've also done the put the hand out and walk away. That's me now. Bucklight, Fox Art, and Cartoon. Bouncer Slab and Real Nature. I'm from Uranus. We got on that sport fines for the COVID-19. Bucklight, Fox. I can't see what that says. It keeps going away. Bouncer Slab and Real Nature. I'm from Australia. Okay. We have got on the spot fines for the COVID. On the spot fine. So they fine you for being outside, huh? Is that what you're trying to say? Don't mind me. My blood pressure's up. I'm having a hard time seeing what I'm looking at here. Hey, you Slabby. Hey, Jimmy C. What's up? Sneezing is a hate crime. Corona, Lashley virus, leave them people alone. Sneezing is a 60 in a 69 is a hate crime now. Oh, God. Yeah, I guess it would be. Oh, QT. Jimmy C. and friends said, hey, you Slabby. And that's another thing. Ladies and gentlemen, please visit each other's channel. I would ask that you all post your own links. If you are not a mod on my channel and you are just lurking in the background, come in, say something. Be a prick. I don't care. I'm going to make you a mod. Unless you're disgusting. You talk hate speech, pedo speech. You know, we're not going to, any racism. We don't allow that. But anything else goes. Politics, religion, stupidity. That's all allowed here. I will moderate you. You can post your own link. And I want you people to visit each other. That's the idea here. You know, unlike other channels where they get mad when you put your link up and stuff. I want you to put your link up. Misty Girl said hello to Bucklight. Hot Rod's laughing. You are cool, Bouncer Man. I don't know if I'm cool, but I'm here. Hello, Brenda Land. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for showing up, dear. Las Vegas and press the like button, support the host. You don't necessarily have to like me. You know, I get a couple dislikes. I don't care. If you come in my stream and you don't like what you see, that's fine. I mean, I may be the most boring person on the planet, you know? But then again, I'm not Grossie the nose picker either, you know? I'm not that finger sniffing, cooter scratching view and then eating ice cream afterwards. And yelling for dad. Yeah. Las Vegas N, hello. Thank you for coming. I believe you are a good friend of Brenda's. I see a lot of different people. I'm down to 39 now. I was up to 55. I must be getting bad. I have a hard time posting a link. Someone want to post Sarah Farr's link, please? That's the other nice thing about other mods being in here. They can post each other's link. My CC's not here. She's faster than lightning at it. I don't see her right now. So while you guys are posting some links, we have to have someone say hello and stuff to you real quick. Yeah, a dislike is good for my channel. I should probably have a few dislikes, though. A few more than normal. I don't mind. It doesn't matter. All right, let's see who's here tonight. Here we go.
Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing tonight? I hope you all had a great Easter. I hope you ate a lot of food. I hope you stayed safe. I hope you stayed indoors if possible. And I hope you washed that bear squatch. I clean my bear squatch regularly. And my bear squatch has vapor rubbed down by it. That keeps the flies away. And if you keep your bear squatch clean, you won't smell like Grossie, sardine fingers, and everything will be okay.
Yeah, I have to wear this mask so I don't have to smell that bear squatch and stuff. And I can't let anyone blow bubbles right now for 50 cents, so I'm kind of going broke, and as you can tell, I'm losing weight and stuff, but that's okay. Everything will be okay in the future. Everything will get better, and that makes Bubbles a happy potato. I'm a very happy potato.
Yes. Remember, Bubbles is a happy potato. And that eagle, when he talks, he knows stuff. So always follow the eagle. The eagle knows.
Yeah, that eagle knows some stuff. That eagle knows that Dr. Fish Troll is still wearing his mask. He's playing it safe. And by the way, there's a pencil sharpener that I use to sharpen my Winky, and it makes it. Never mind, I'm not telling you.
I'm the brainwashed tuning chicken troll, and I want you to know something. I follow Slab's channel for one reason and one reason only, because he's not afraid to let the trolls in his channel.
There's the hand sanitizer troll. There's the Chef Slabby troll. There's the little devil troll. And that is the butt pirate police officer troll. There he is. The butt pirate police officer troll. Butt pirate police officer, little devil troll, Chef Slabby troll, hand sanitizer troll, brainwashed tooting chicken troll, Dr. Fish troll, the chief troll, vapor rub for Mrs. Gangrene Thumbs Bear Squatch, the Slabby fisherman troll. There's Porky the piggy pig, sitting on top of Bubbles 5 hippo bubble blower. There's Bubbles 8 ball.
So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. I know I always scare off the crowd, but I want you to know, if you got bananas, send me bananas. All I really need is 2. Put one in both ends. Put one in my squatch and put one in my... Yeah, there we go. Now we're talking.
Okay. Anyway, I'm back. Back to the booger picking and, yucky. Yeah. So I see when I put the critters up, everyone ran away. They couldn't handle the intermission. I had something I had to take care of there while I was doing all that. I wasn't trying to be rude to anyone, but I do want you to know that Grossie is a normal channel out there who likes to pick her nose and eat it. And I'm going to keep saying it until Grossie shows up, if she's got the guts. Hello, Elite Delta Force. Nice to see you in here. And as you know, I'm random. I do crazy shit, and I say crazy shit, and I'll keep talking about shit. But I don't directly talk about poop, except in my other videos. Brenda Land, there's her. Everyone, remember, you see a link? Hit that link. Misty Girl's laughing. Michael Jackson used to blow bubbles. Yes, Michael Jackson would still like to blow bubbles, but I'm pretty sure his lips are cryogenically frozen shut right now. So even bubbles with the sharpened from his pencil sharpener Winky won't thinky. Elite Delta Force says, how are you? I am fine, Elite Delta Force. How are you? I have not gotten around much lately. I've been very, very busy. There you go. Jenny Jones posted Sarah Farr's link. Everyone, make sure if you haven't hit Sarah Farr, please hit Sarah Farr. Brenda Land is live. Dean Machine heard boogers, and he pops right in. Bucklight knows Grossie, huh, Misty Girl? Well, we all do. Frostbite from Fellatio. Yeah, that would be kind of interesting, though, Defend. That's kind of a misuse of air conditioner, Freon. I mean, I don't know. I mean, liquid nitrogen, there's frostbite. Oh, geez, no. Mama Cookie saying hello. Jenny Jones just said Sarah with a rose. Misty Girl, I don't nose picker. Misty Girl, LOL. I am not Grossie. Thanks, Jenny, for doing that. Okay, Brenda, once again, posting her link. Everyone, remember, post your links here. I see the numbers are down to 17 now, which means my body friends have left, the ones that were here for that reason, and the ones that were spying, hoping I was going to talk about them. But now that they're gone, I guess I can talk about them. I hope their spies are still around. I didn't say anything about old Taxi 7 or a green boy whack job. I've given up on those wastes of life. They are pathetic liars, and they make up shit just to make people feel sorry for them and say they need this or they need that. Hey, you fucking assholes. Taxi 7 and green boy whack job. Just so you know, everyone's in the same predicament. Nobody has anything extra anyway. So don't think that taking advantage of good people is a good thing for your own purpose or your own survival. Yes, I believe everyone should help everyone else, but I do not believe that you guys need everyone's help. I think everyone else needs everyone's help. Jam House is giving me the eye. He's giving me the evil eye. Yeah, well. Hey, Mama Gnome, how are you tonight? Thank you for stopping by. It's nice to see you. I'm glad you did stop by. Where's the old man at? I didn't see him pop in. Is he running his own stream right now? I hope I'm not like bound. I mean, I know we don't like do times or anything, but I hope I'm not like intermingling into anyone else's. I just come on when I come on. Jam is in 3 chats at once. I'm sure you are. Are you running Jam House and Jam House Extra right now, Jam House? Because if you are, you can put those links in here too, buddy. You're allowed. I don't mind. Yes, I can talk how I want. I know. This is my channel after all. I do have a disclaimer, and I don't hurt nobody. You might, though. You might be going on. Well, if you want, you can post your links either way. If people want to hit it, link up with it so they have it on their channel to check it out later, go ahead. And once again, please, everyone in the chat, if you are capable of making a link or putting your link out there, please put your link in my chat. Because we can no longer touch avatars to visit people, we might as well put our links in there. It's no different than touching an avatar, just a little longer process. That's one way that YouTube is gonna slow the grow, by making you have to put your own link in, because you can't just visit. Well, you can still visit people in the comment section now, which is really bizarre. They haven't taken that away yet. So if someone leaves a comment on one of your videos, you can just touch their avatar and poof, you can either subscribe or unsubscribe. I mean, it's really crazy. So I did my whole Easter dinner for the family thing. I made a boneless ham. I made homemade ham gravy from the liquid that was from the ham. I had to, of course, weaken it a little because there was a little bit of salt in it. We didn't want to over-salt it. And we had mashed taters. And it was a very good meal. I should probably not have eaten it. So tonight I left the ham in the refrigerator, and there's probably still 5 or 6 pounds of ham in the fridge. I left the ham in the refrigerator, and I made some chicken because I figured it was best for me not to throw too much more salt into my body as well. My blood pressure is being goofy. There's Jam House putting up a channel. You can keep putting them up. Put up as many links as you guys want, as long as they are not Pornhub or hate links or racist links or whatever. As long as they are for your channels. You don't have to put anything rotten out there. We don't need it. And I mean, if you do, you do. I'll catch on to it. I check everything later. I'll spend an hour and a half watching this live later on, and I'll go through and I'll tap them all and make sure everything's good and copacetic. Mama Cookie just posted her PayPal. She must be looking for either a skillet to crack me upside the head, which I see a skillet, which is clean, or she's looking to buy some more ingredients for cookies, because she's been making a lot of cookies lately. I don't know what she's doing. It don't matter. All right, so anything that anyone is worried about or would like to speak about or question, maybe we can help you. Maybe someone in here can help you. There's some pretty bright people in this room right now, so you never know. I'm about to have ham and beans and deviled eggs. Run, QT. Well, you saw the yeast infection bread. Jimmy C said it looked like a pizza crust, which now that I think about it, it could be a pizza crust. Defend. Defend is always up to no good. He's always rubbing his conch shell. Not worried about it. My 2 channels are easy to find on YouTube. Yes, Dean Machine. Okay, I'm sure they are. Mine, yeah. Defend has got faces going on. Goatbanger.com. Goatbanger.com. Well, I don't know. I guess there's a few of them out there. I don't question it, you know. As long as you buy the goat flowers or a box of chocolates, I'm pretty sure that everything is on the up and up. You know, always, before you bang your goat like a prom date, make sure you buy it some flowers or a box of chocolates, ladies and gentlemen, okay? There's Defend. Jimmy C and Friends finally got his link up again. Yes, keep doing it, man. Keep putting them up. I mean, I know there's only 18 people here. When I told you guys to put up your links, there was 55 in here. I think my peak was 61. But then, of course, I went to the stuffed animals, and that's a turnoff for some people. I just did it because I had to grab something and do something, and I moved it around while I was doing something behind the scenes. It happens. You know, maybe it was I didn't want anyone to see me drinking spring water, but guess what? It's too late. You know I'm drinking spring water. Or is it tap water in a spring water bottle? Okay, Dean Machine saying hello to Jam House. Eric is laughing at QT. QT, are you being bad? QT, goatbanger.com. Well, yeah. Well, like I said, Goat Me Too movement. Goat to Me Too movement. Goat banger, that sounds wrong in a lot of ways. Yak. Jimmy C and Friends, howdy from Dean Machine. Yeah, goat banger. I mean, I don't know. I guess if you're banging a goat like a prom date, you might have a few issues later. Probably become a cop, you know. If you're, you know, banging a goat like a prom date, you'll probably become a police officer eventually in your life because, you know, if you can bang a goat, inbreeding isn't going to be hard for you, so you'll fit right in there. A society of the guys who go to family reunions to look for a date or a love of their life, future police officers. And if there are any police officers or future police officers in here, too fucking bad. I don't care. I don't respect the largest terrorist organization in the United States today because the police currently kill and rob more Americans than any other terrorist group in the world. Enough said. Goat equals politicians. Well, hey, Dean, you know, we might get lucky. We might have to have a whole new generation of politicians soon, you know? But if we don't, then that also tells you something else is up, right? You know, if that COVID don't spread through Congress and everything else, there's got to be something else to this whole situation, all right? But we've already kind of come to the conclusion that there's a lot of bogus bullshit being spread about this virus, such as the mainstream media continuously, well, they're misidentifying other things and calling it this virus, you know, and they're adding the numbers, and the CDC saying, why are you adding that to these numbers, you know? You know, at this time last year, there was like, 40,000 more deaths to a flu than what there is right now? I mean, there wasn't a pandemic last year, man. What's going on, folks? You know, something's up. Defense says, thanks for the napkin. It's nice to meet you, too. I'm glad we had a new person come in. Sometimes I just come in, I rant and I rave. I sometimes make absolutely no sense, which is typical for my streams. But I do come in to say hello to everyone whenever I get a chance. You know? And I'm waiting for Grossie to pop in. And if Grossie pops in, everything will be okay. Has anyone seen there's a channel out there. The girl's name is Rosie Wren. Has anyone seen that person lately? Usually she's the first person in my chat, but I don't see Rosie. That's crazy. That's crazy. Where's Rosie Wren? It's a dry run for communism. Yeah, it's practice, Jimmy. You're right. You know, she knows that she is going to lose her wrench. And because she can't, she was here earlier. I know she was. And because she can't come in and face the music and try to explain her stupidity towards accusing me and others of being bad to her when I never did a damn thing to her, other than the fact that now I'm reporting the fact that she has picked her nose and ate it live multiple times online and made me cringe while she's scratching her damn dirty fanooter and her butt crack and sniffing those fingers. You know, of course I'm not going to be friendly anymore. You start shit with me, I'm going to just keep going, and I don't let it go. Ask anyone who's ever dealt with me. You're going to deal with me for a long fucking time, Grossie. Okay, when I get nervous, I bite Sarah Farr's tonsils. Hell, at least you're biting them and not tickling them. You know what I'm saying? Burn? But yes, everything has been changing around the world. I've noticed the police are getting a little bit more rude towards people. They think they have some more assumed power. They feel in their own minds that they're enforcing some kind of laws when they're telling people get away from it. It's not a law, okay, motherfucker? Policy and rules are not laws, okay? And this is going to lead to multiple, and I mean multiple, class action lawsuits that the poor taxpayers are going to end up having to pay against these cops unless somebody does something about them. Get them out of here. If you're going to be a tyrant, go be a tyrant in some other fucking country. This is a free country still, okay? I know you guys are leaning towards getting away from freedom, but you go fuck yourself with that because you got a whole bunch of fucking people who disagree. Never saw it. Yeah, Dean, it wasn't a pretty thing. I saw it multiple times, literally digging deep, and then kind of looking to the side and putting a snaggletooth out there and putting that in there, and then munching on that boogie. Yeah, like it was a piece of peanut brittle or something. Just, got stuck to the back of her teeth and shit. She was chewing on it. Then a few minutes later, you see her doing this. And then she's doing this. And then she's eating ice cream. Then a few minutes later, finger back up the nose, big old golden fucking boogie right there, put right on the tip of her tongue. And then she goes, that's crazy. Anyway. That's Grossie. That's Grossie. But I am missing one of my star mods, two of my star mods tonight. Cece, I didn't see you come in yet. And Rosie Wren has not been here yet. I did not see her use her thumb, Dean, but she might be one of them people who puts one thumb in her ass crack and one in her mouth and rotates. I'm not sure. It's very possible with this one. Jamhouse is getting green in the face. Misty's getting green in the face. Jen Della Rosario. Jen Della Rosario. You're lucky I could see that. My eyes aren't working today. Hello and welcome to my chat. And if you're a good person, you're a good person. If you're not a good person, it doesn't matter. It's as long as you're not going to talk any hate speech, any pedo, or, any racism, you're good here. The old scratch and sniff. Yeah, Jimmy. You know who I'm talking about, don't you, Jimmy? Madam Scratch and Sniff and Booger Picker. I mean, I know you don't want to get involved in that one, but that one is just terrible. I mean, I've never seen, she could get a trophy for eating the most boogers on a live stream. She literally could, or doing the most disgusting things naturally without knowing she's doing them or thinking that she's doing anything abnormal, okay? It's only gets good pickings after grinding concrete. Well, I found out that back when I worked for a company, it was a flavored nuts company, as a matter of fact, Seabrook Blanching, whatever. It was a peanut company. And we also made a dry roast seasoning for the dry roasted peanuts. And in the mixing room, the dust would fly. You'd have salt and paprika and garlic powder and onion powder and monosodium glutamate, MSG, Maggie, whatever you want to call it, all floating through the air. And by the time you left that day, your eyebrows were frosted and your nose was clogged with some of the most tasty dry roasted boogers in the world. I'm just kidding about them being tasty, but I know they were a pain in the butt to get rid of. Her nose will bleed out. Yeah. You seen her do it, Jimmy? Come on, you're being too hard on the girl. She's trying to give herself the corona. Yeah. Now that would be the Why Do I Exist channel with Veronica or Vero. She's the one who said she wants to know what it's like she'd like to catch the corona. She wants to know what it's like. And I'm not afraid to say anything about her channel because I'm not saying anything bad about it. I'm just saying what she said. As a matter of fact, she has a title that she wants to know what it's like to catch the corona. She's a little different. She's from Pennsylvania, so you can understand. We're all weirdos here in Pennsylvania. Yes, see, Jimmy saw it on his own panel. And there you go. Jen Delisario has placed a link. Please, ladies and gentlemen, hit that link. All right, I'm back. I was checking something out. That's the first time I ever did that, by the way. Hopefully everyone's still here and everything's going okay. Sorry about the interruption. Yeah, I did that there, Jam House. I hit someone's link just to check something, and poof, I wasn't thinking. My brain, So I was only you guys probably enjoyed me being gone for a few seconds. You're probably sick of listening to my fucking mouth run, Sound like an old fucking lawnmower running on fucking two-stroke or two-cycle gas. A little oil and fucking gas mixed together in a regular mower like an idiot. That's me. Jimmy knows about that. He knows only a fool would make that mistake. So, who else we got going on? Well, I don't see nothing. Jimmy says, yeah, welcome back. I thought YouTube. No, YouTube didn't get me. I got myself there, Jimmy. I was trolling my own channel. I touched somebody's link to check them out, and I touched the wrong phone. I should have touched the other phone. And, well, it kind of threw me for a loop, and I had to figure out what the hell I was doing and how the hell to get back, but I figured it out. Unless y'all missed me, I'm sorry.
How in the fuck could you miss this space? I'm just a head in a jar, floating around in brain pee and energy drink, zipping around in my bubbles.
Yep. Insanity. So at one point in time, there was a mess of people in here, and now there's still a few people in here. But I do get boring after a while because nobody said anything in the chat that struck a chord and makes me want to say something disgusting or gross. Because I'm always ready to say something disgusting or gross or weird or odd or offset. I know I am supposed to stay in the chat and use other device. Thank you, Mama Cookie, for your advice. Sarah Farr is laughing. Jen is laughing. Yeah, Jimmy, we could only be so lucky that YouTube got me. David, is that a Tomo? David Tomo? David Tomo. Hi from Minnesota, David. I can't see your... Huh? Torno? Okay, it looks like a T-O-M-O-W to me. I told you my eyes aren't working. Well, David, either way, I made you a moderator here. You're from Minnesota. That's my home state. It's where I was born and raised, on the Iron Range, up until the 80s when I went in the military. I left that place and only went back once for a short period of time. I never really had much to go back to up there. So I stayed here. Porno. No, it says Tornow. David Tornow. He may not even be from Minnesota, who knows. Mommy Cookie, I'm done to you, but I used other because I cannot use my main account. Okay. Yeah, that's the other thing. Make sure you folks go and put those... Oh, I shot a booger out a BB gun. That's pretty cool. That's actually kind of talented, Dean. You shot a booger. How do you manage to save that much booger to compress it and have it shot out of a BB gun? It's a man thing. I know you spend a lot of time in the garage. But like I said, don't be afraid to keep posting your links. Post your links while you're saying hello to people. Let them catch you. Let them say hello. This is just what I'm doing at this moment. I'm letting people do what they want, pretty much. We're waiting for one of my special mods to come in and say hello, but evidently my special mods don't want to come in and say hello. You know? I guess they won't. Embarrass, Minnesota is your hometown. Do you know where Biwabik is, David? I'm from Biwabik. And yes, I know where Embarrass is. A lot of my family members, well, on my stepfather's side, lived out in Embarrass. We used to fish Embarrass Lake. I knew the Eklunds, the Veliciches, all of them. I guess if I could see your picture, David, I probably might even recognize you. But I can't see your picture very well here. My eyes aren't working today, and I guess the cookie could bring me her phone and let me take a look and see if I recognize you. I recognize a lot of people. I might be recognizable to you too. Embarrassed. That's out on old Highway 4, right?
Did he put his link up?
No, he didn't put his link up. You could probably put his link for him so that people could follow his channel. You know? David might know me. I was the scourge of Biwabik for years. David Torno, 169. What's...
Top one.
Yeah, I see him. I don't I can't tell, you know. Looks about in his 50s, about my age. Probably went to school together if he was from Embarrass. There's David's channel. Jimmy C and friends just put it up there. Babbitt. Yeah, I worked for Midwest Patrol up in Babbitt at the mine there for a while, David. I was one of the guard shack goons. Back in the day. It's been a long time. Long time. Last time I was up in that area, there was no schools in my hometown, and it was 3 parks and no children. It was kind of disturbing. But back in my bottle digging days, I was all over that area. So I see 29 people here right now. Thank you. And I'm waiting for somebody to give me a subject to hit on. You got anything you want to talk about? Old Slabby will give you his point of view or his opinion on it. You either will like it or you won't like it. Like it or lump it. Yes, David, I'll catch your channel here once I'm off. If I touch it right now, I will zap myself offline again. I just learned that today. I'm kind of new at this, so I've only been doing videos and such for just a hair over a year, so I'm just kind of getting new to this whole situation. It says that David now has 23 friends, and I see 25 people watching, and I would wish that the 25 people who are 26 people watching, come on in, drop a link, you know? Visit people, visit each other's channels, see who you like, see who you don't like. That's all okay. Dean says, does Grossie eat her dingleberries as well? Actually, Dean, I believe that Grossie likes to use those dingleberries as topping for her ice cream that she's always eating. And there's Noodles. And Noodles, I know a lot of people have issues with Noodles, but I don't, so you're a moderator. Noodles was going to say hello and zapped himself off to HE. And then he'll put the double L's, toothpicks. There's Mama Cookie. And Mama said hello to Noodles. Yes, come in, say hello, get your moderator, turn yourself. Well, I'll turn you blue, and you turn your link loose on everyone. Visit everyone. You know, go right ahead. It's all good. You're going to start with trapping and outdoor stuff. What school did you go to, David? I mean, you don't have to tell me directly, but you can give me the initials and I'll know what it is. Was it HM? Dingleberries may work good in a slingshot. I would think you're right, Dean Machine. Dingleberries, depending on the hardness. Have you seen any of my Bigfoot turd videos lately? Where Bigfoot shit right on a tree, right up on the tree branch. He just literally, I guess he was just standing there, just shit, and the shit stayed on the branch. I don't have anyone on my removed that one channel. There's nobody that's banned on this channel. There's the botter. There is the botter. And of course, that would be one from Slime Boy, Green Boy Whack Jobs area, and that Taxi 7, probably. But maybe not. This might be a different botter. Oh, wait. Yep. This is a different botter. I see it now. Dean Machine saying, yep. We actually have blossoms coming. Yes, we have blossoms coming on different things. I would like to be out looking for morel mushrooms right now, or dryad saddle mushrooms right now, or a few other variations of mushrooms that are edible. But we had freaking snow, and then we had frost for 2 days. We left the 60s and 70s and went to frost and snow. Today we had such hard wind that I'm not kidding you when I say this. My vehicle was outside and it was just rocking back and forth. I mean, that's serious wind. Botter says, nope, LOL. David says, JF Kennedy. Oh. Misty. I went to Horace Mann. We were pretty close to the Aurora White Lakes area and such, and used to spend a lot of time up at Tower Sedan area, McKinley Park Campground. We used to take care of that for years. Helped my uncle out up there. Spent a lot of time on the Iron Range. Born and raised in Virginia. Well, not raised, but born in Virginia. Spent a lot of time at Evelyn, Gilbert. Loved the Dairy Queen on the old connection road there between Evelyn and Virginia. Old Dairy Queen there was great. And Greasy Steve's. Loved those Greasy Steve Sloppy Joes. The old A&W root beer stand up there in Aurora was my favorite hangout for a long time for pizza burgers. So I spent a lot of time running around up that way. Those were the old days, though. That was back when life was still free. Well, freedom was still free, I guess. It wasn't really free, but it seemed like it. Everything was better, still dirt roads, not everything in blacktop, not a bunch of hotels and motels. Mama Cookie says it's going to be cool. Who's live, Misty? Grossie's live. Well, Grossie was live when I came on. I saw that. She's probably on live showing people that she can get subscribers by picking her nose and eating boogers. You know, there is a special club there where you can pick your nose and eat your boogers on live stream, and Grossie's channel is the one to go to. So I will check your channel out later on, David. I'll see if I recognize anything you're doing. If you're gonna, have you made any videos yet, or are you just starting?
2 videos on there.
2 videos. Are they hunting, trapping, fishing?
One's fishing and one's a road trip.
Fishing and a road trip. I miss the walleye fishing up there in Minnesota. One of the best places to walleye fish. We don't get a lot of walleye fishing in here in Pennsylvania, but we do a lot of crappie and perch, and we can get trout whenever we want them, but we don't want the trout. Trout suck. But we get a lot of perch and crappies. As you can tell, if you go back on my videos, you'll see the perch and crappies I bring home. And if you go for the wild mushrooms, you'll see I make wild mushroom videos and bottle digging videos and other weird videos with stuffed animals. I do a variety of stuff just because I get bored easy. I get bored really easy. Pretty sure, yeah. I mean, Mine, oh yes, be. Mine, oh yeah, be. Misty is buffering. Is it your channel buffering, Misty, or is it Grossie's channel that's buffering? Grossie's is probably only buffering if she found the potato mixer and she's blending the sardine taco. You know that sardine taco? Ugh. I need to wash something down before it comes out the wrong way. Yeah. So are you folks visiting each other here? I'm going to be on for about, but I'm not buffering. Okay. I'm going to be on for about 4 more minutes. So I want you guys to visit each other. I'm sorry this was just a boring stream. I just put this out there tonight just to visit people and say hi. And I hope everyone had a good Easter, and I hope everyone ate well. And I hope everyone is being safe and healthy and staying well and eating well all at the same time. Mama Cookie put up her link. Mama Cookie put up Coop 437 showing a fish taco. Coop has probably been lurking in the background the whole time, laughing his ass off at the insanity. And Coop, did you notice David in the chat from Embarrass? My friend Coop hung out a lot in my area. He knew my mother's family. He knew Evelyn, Virginia pretty well, Gilbert. He knew them all. Do you know who that is, Coop, or is that someone you didn't recognize yourself? Okay, Sarah Farr. Go bounce around. Take care. Yeah, there's a few of us. We found each other from Minnesota here, but I am currently in Pennsylvania. And like I said, I'm considered the scourge of the planet, so... unfortunately, my ways have followed me everywhere I go, but I am here. And I don't mind. I don't care. It doesn't matter what people think of me. If people don't like me, they can blow bubbles. If they don't want to blow bubbles, they can kiss my butt. I don't care. At least I'm not here scratching my Peter sack and smelling my fingers and saying pickles. You timed out Flippy. Did you have to time out Flippy, or was Flippy being just crazy, Jam House? I notice once in a while Flippy goes crazy, but I haven't seen any of the spamming messages that he used to put up. I see we got 38 people, 49 people. We probably have a bot popping in to have 51 people in here right now. I would say if you got your link and see if anyone wants to pick it up, post your link and see what happens. You might screw off, Jam. Flippy bots to screw. Oh, Flippy, you're going to get in trouble. Flippy. Jam, if you want me to unmod Flippy for a minute, I'll let you put him on a timeout. I can do it. If you want. It's your choice, buddy. You can time that Flippy bot out if you want. Little some bitch wants to act up here. He'll probably nail me later. Yeah, you can time him out here. Give me a second. Flippy Bot is no longer a moderator. So, Flippy, you're in trouble now, kid. You should not have told Jamhouse to screw off. Yeah, go ahead and time him out, man. Time him out, Jamhouse. Oh, he's timed out. That'll teach him. That'll teach him. He shouldn't have been being rude. I mean, why did he tell you to screw off, Jamhouse? What's going on? Did you tell him you were getting him lower grade oil, or what the hell's the deal with that bot? Did you tell him you were taking away his bot sex toys? I mean, what's going on? Really? Serious. What's going on with that bot? Tell that damn bot it still owes me some freaking child support for fucking having its way up my microwave, and I got all them baby microwaves zipping around on my fucking floor because of that Flippy Bot. Oh, so you accidentally timed him out and he took away. You didn't accidentally time him out this time. I guess I might be behind that one. Probably shouldn't have got involved. Maybe I better give Flippy back his moderator. There, Flippy's safe now. Because you said you actually, I don't know now. I don't know if I believe you or not, because you said you accidentally timed him out, and now you came in here and you really timed him out, and it wasn't an accident. You know what I'm saying? Kind of, well. We're screwed, you bet? You think Flippy's going to go crazy on us? You don't have to delete that message. You can say we're fucked if you want to. It doesn't matter on my channel. I have a disclaimer that's pretty... It gives you a few freedoms. You might not believe it because of the way it's written, but it's written like any other legal document, all fucked up. Yeah, 53 people. Dean says I've been timed out. You were not timed out here, Dean. Nobody here timed you out here. You've probably been timed out by Flippy. Flippy's probably flipping the fuck out. Flippy's an asshole bot sometimes. Generally, I like Flippy. But once Flippy gets on that kick, you gotta watch it. It'll challenge you for spamming and everything, man. It's worse than a Nightbot at times. That's Flippy. But you can only find Flippy Bot if you go to Jamhouse. You have to go to Jamhouse. You go to Jamhouse, Flippy will visit you. Thank you. My channel might not rock, but it's me talking a bunch of dumb shit. Go to Jamhouse's channel. Go to Jamhouse Extra when he's on. Go to everyone's channel here, man. Visit. Yeah, Misty Girl. Flippy is one of the controlling factors of Jamhouse. Not only does he have a Nightbot, he has a Flippy Bot. You know, he does have his own Flippy Bot. Flippy is a bot that has to do with games. Flippy has games. You can roll dice. You can rob the record store with Flippy. You can duel each other with Flippy on Jamhouse. Whenever I get bored, I go to Jamhouse to relax. Literally. If I'm trolling really heavy somewhere and I get bored trolling them because they're just like crying and whining and I'm just sick of hearing the shit stories, I go and I sit back at Jamhouse and relax. Now we have 54, 56. I don't see them. It's probably being suggested. It happens generally after about the first 35 to 40 minutes on a live for me for some reason. And I'll pick up a whole pile of people like it's a suggested video. And these people generally don't know what they're getting into, and they don't know that I generally feel they're fucking assholes because they come in and they leave right away. You know, they don't try to absorb my wonderful talent. They're afraid of my talent. They want to go watch Grossie pick her nose and eat her boogers, scratch her tuna taco, sniff her fingers. That's what they want to do. And there we go. We're back down to 15 that quick. What do you think of that? Yeah, what do you think of that? Quick suggestion rush. YouTube delayed on past views, maybe? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, Jamhouse, I know. I'm a little bit country, and the slab's a little bit rock and roll. You know, I could spend more time in front of a mirror arguing with that son of a bitch looking back and talking back to me than most people could ever fathom. That's right. I'll tell that fucker in the mirror, don't look at me that way. Don't fucking look at me that way. And that motherfucker will start running his mouth at me, and we go all day. I could be in that fucking room looking at that fucking mirror having an argument with that son of a bitch all day long. It keeps me preoccupied on a slow day. Yes, Jam House Extra has been like that. It's weird how 1 minute there's like 3 and the next minute there's 35, 40, 50. Yeah, I've seen it up to 60. I've also seen that in Jam House, and that's what, if you'll notice, you'll see it'll say like 58 people are there, and I'll push quote 58, and then it'll say 35 people are there. Then I'll hit quote 35, and it'll say 59 people are there, and I'll hit quote 59. That's, if you watch and pay attention, that's the kind of shit I do. But I see there's still 15 people here, and I just started getting weird. Yep, I got weird a little bit there for a second. I just realized I was being weird. I'm sorry I was being weird. If you don't fucking like it, you know where the fucking door is. Do not steal the cookies out of the hall or take the rugs with you. You take what you came in with and you leave what you came in with. You don't take anything extra from this room. And if somebody farts in here, it wasn't me. And I'm not opening a fucking window. Do you understand? Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. You're noticing it too, huh, Jam? Yeah, I've been noticing it. Nightbot is a devil. Just saying. Flippy, don't get in trouble again. Mama Cookie says don't touch the cookies. Misty Girl is making the emojis. Flippy Bot is spreading cookies around. Probably fucking pot cookies, trying to get us all fucking loaded so we're all fucking zinked out of our fucking heads. And then Flippy will fucking take advantage of our toasters and our microwaves when we're not looking, and then you'll be having little baby microwaves zipping around on your fucking floor, leaving little microwave droppings everywhere like I have to deal with. It ain't funny. Fuck bot. Freaking, how do you get protection for a bot? Kick him in the nuts? Yank off his bolt? How do you keep him from doing the microwave like a prom date? I don't know. I don't know what to do about the damn bot. Yeah. Mama Cookie, I love cookies. Yes. Well, Bluck, Light, Fox Art, and Cartoon. Bluck, I want you to know something. If you want a quick cookie recipe, you don't even need a pen or paper for this one. Bluck, do you like peanut butter cookies? Bluck, Light, Fox Art, and Cartoon. Do you like peanut butter cookies? Yes. Do you have these 3 ingredients at your house? 1 egg, 1 cup of white sugar, and 1 cup of any kind of peanut butter, chunky or not, smooth, creamy, chunky, whatever. So 1 cup of peanut butter, 1 cup of sugar, and 1 egg. Do you have these ingredients at your house? If you do, mix them in a bowl until they are the consistency of Play-Doh. Get yourself a piece of tinfoil, throw it on a cookie sheet. Take those little balls that you roll. You take that peanut butter dough and roll them into little itty bitty balls. Little balls, you know, maybe the size of a crab apple, tiny crab apple. Then take a fork and cross it over it. Set the oven at 375. Put that tray of cookies in there for 10 minutes. After 10 minutes at a preheated oven of 375, pull them out and you will have the most delicious, simple peanut butter cookies you ever had in your life. And you will not know there's no flour in them. It's fucking amazing. It confused me so much when I tried, and we ate 3 pans of them here the other day. I mean, they were fucking good. I probably shouldn't have eaten so many, but they were delicious. So that's an easy recipe. Yeah, it's good to try. Yeah, you'll thank us. And if you can't remember the recipe, go to Mama Cookie's channel, and you can find it. Just type in Mama Cookie, hit the little magnifying glass, search it, and you'll find her icon of that pink flower shit and whatever, and you'll find her recipe, and she has herself making it. It takes just literally minutes to make these cookies. And it's so simple. To me, there's nothing I like better than a simple recipe. I would share my ribs recipe, my rib rubs and recipes that I make for my barbecue ribs, but I just don't want to give that out yet. That would be like giving away my beef jerky and my venison jerky and my smoked fish recipes. That's sacrilege. I can't do it yet. No, yes, no. What was that? So, really. Well, when we were kids, Jam House, we used to go over to the neighbors and say, "Can I borrow a cup of sugar? We're gonna make something or other," and then we make Kool-Aid with it and sell the Kool-Aid on the street corner. And my mom would get so pissed. "We have sugar. Why did you go to the neighbors to borrow sugar?" Because we didn't want to get bitched at for taking your sugar, Mom. You know how moms were back in the 70s. They were fucking evil. And they hit you with anything they had in their hand. It didn't matter what the fuck they had. If Mom was mad at you, you got a shoe shoved up your ass. It did not matter. Dad had a hammer, he cracked you with that fucking hammer. 2x4 in his hand while he was working with the hammer, he took the 2x4 instead of the hammer because it had a longer reach. Believe me, I know about those days. Anyway, I hope everyone has visited everyone. And if you haven't, please try it again. Just go and check whatever links you can. This will eventually upload. I do not know how long this will take to upload. The last one took 18 hours to upload. 18 hours. But in the meantime, you could check out other people's videos. Check out other videos of mine, or check out Mama Cookie's videos, or go to Jam House. Jam House is a good play. A lot of good music at Jam House. You will appreciate the fact that I sent you there, because a lot of the music at Jam House is music you will not hear in other places. He has some pretty good stuff on there. I mean, some of it you've heard before, but he's got some you haven't heard before. So that's that. And I guess Grossie's not going to come in and tell us why she picks her nose and eats it live. I don't know. I didn't see old Taxi 7 come in and tell me how he was holier than art thou. I didn't see Green Boy Whack Job come in. But 9 chances out of 10, they're probably running a telethon on their channels right now, trying to get as much from everyone they can, because evidently that's what they're best at. They'll say a prayer for you if you give them some money. Well, I'm pretty sure you can say a prayer for yourself and it won't cost you a thing. Remember that when it comes to prayer lines. A prayer chat and prayer line isn't going to make it better than what you can do on your own. You say a prayer yourself, it's just as effective, if not more effective, than having someone else say it for you. Okay? So, paying for a prayer is, well, in my opinion, foolishness. But that's my opinion. Just want to put that out there. They can take their prayer channels and their beg channels and stick them right up their old rotten asses. Okay, Mama Cookie's got friends. All right, Mama Cookie, I think I'm going to call it a day. Is that okay with you? I'm going to cash out here and just say goodnight, because I really am, even though I just ate, I'm hungry again. And I have to be careful with what I eat, so I have to carefully prepare everything right now until, as you see, my face is still red. My blood pressure is still high. I don't know why. I'm fully relaxed and my blood pressure is high. I don't know if it's because I've been cutting back on my smoking a little bit. I don't know if it's because I'm sitting on my ass right now a lot. I don't know if it's because I've cut my drinking in a fifth, and maybe my blood not being as thin as it normally is when I was drinking. Maybe it's making it harder for the heart to pump the blood. I don't know. I do not know. But we'll get to the bottom of it eventually, or I'll be in the bottom of a 5.5 foot hole. You know, it happens. It happens. So I see there's 11 people in here now. You know how hard it is to leave when there's that many good people in here watching the stream? Yeah, but the thing is there's 11 people watching, but there's only 5 people chatting. That's what's odd. It's like the other 6 people are getting off listening to this chat, and they're sitting back in a corner like a little monkey jacking their dicks or banging their tacos. There's Misty Girl. They're sitting around.
I love that voice. I'm gonna jack that banana. I'm gonna make a banana milkshake.
Yeah, that's just me. There is no rhyme or reason for what I say or do. It happens. I do not accept responsibility for anything I do or say, as you will know if you read my disclaimer. Okay, there's Morano Valley News First. Morano Valley News First, thank you for the other day. It was much appreciated. Believe me, it came in super, super handy. I would like everyone to go and visit Morano Valley News First. Morano, do you know how to post your link? Because I would like all these people to go and visit you. If not, Mama, would you post his link, please? You can post your link as many times as you want. I'd like everyone to visit Morano Valley News First. Very good person, just like everyone else, but some people are special. Shows up at every one of my videos, leaves comments all the time. It's awesome. Did you find it, Mom? I think she's going to be putting Morano Valley News First link up. Not while you're driving. Mama Cookie will put it up for you, Morano Valley News. Talking live in Google Hangouts. What's that? Are you in Google Hangouts, Dean? Mama Cookie just posted Morano Valley News First link. Touch that and make sure it's the right one, Mama. Okay, it's the right one. I don't even know what Google Hangouts is, Dean. I honestly don't. I'm so far from tech savvy that it's, I don't know what it means. I really don't. Coop is saying hello to Bluck. So it's something you have to set up and stuff, right, Dean? I don't know. I mean, I know I come across as being intelligent in some aspects, but I come across as being a total idiot when it comes to technology. I am not afraid to admit. If you watch my videos, you see I'm a rough around the edges hillbilly. When I'm fishing, I'm hillbilly fishing. When I'm hunting mushrooms, I'm hunting mushrooms like a hillbilly. When I'm out digging bottles, but I'm really not even a hillbilly. I'm just a normal person, I just live in the mountains. And as far as technology goes, man, I'm telling you what, it was the hardest thing in my life to get rid of my flip phone 2 years ago. I was like, I had separation issues. I had anxiety issues over getting rid of my flip phone. Claire Albert. Hello, Claire Albert. Claire Albert is now a moderator, so Claire, if you would like to post your link, if you are aware how to post a link, because not everyone can or knows how, go ahead and do it. You're allowed. Google Hangouts, no more taken out Dean Machine. I don't know what that means. I don't know. No more taking out Dean Machine. I don't know. Last time I was on Dean's channel, There was some witchy, crazy lady on there who was like, I don't know. She was acting all possessed and stuff and saying this person is a troll and I don't like what that person says and I don't like what that person says. And it was kind of spooky. I guess it was good content, but it was also weird. But, you know, who am I to say anything about anything weird, right? You know? Weird is what it is. There, see, now I can't see you. What I see is a shadow moving back and forth with some lines in it. And as you see, my eyes are brown, so you know how full of shit I am all the way up to my eyes. All right, we got that taken care of. Claire always says, I'm okay with thinking. Well, it's too late, Claire. You got a wrench. It's there so you can post your link if you want to grow. It's there so, I don't know, it's just there. It's there so no one can remove you later, too, because the moderator's not going to be able to remove a moderator. If I don't moderate you, there might be someone lurking in the background who goes back to the video later and takes you out of my chat, because that's one thing about a moderator. A moderator can go into a chat and remove people who are not moderators, even after the chat is over. So, a live chat replay, yeah. Isn't that terrible? You can go to a live chat replay and remove people. It's happened to me. So, anywho, I am going to go. I thank everyone for stopping in. I want you to be good to each other, as good as you can be. I know if you're cooped up in the house with loved ones, sometimes the stress can build up and people get anxious. Try to stay healthy as much as possible. Wash those hands as frequently as you can. Don't necessarily have to use sanitizer all the time. Soap and warm water work pretty good. Make sure you eat well. And, hey, just be good to each other, you know? And keep your distance from people you don't know. Whether or not they look friendly or not. And I'm not just talking about the disease right now or the virus. Just keep your distance away from people you don't know. You never know how many of them there really are. You might only see one or two, but there might be 5 or 6 of them around. There's a lot of that going around. Rhino Valley News first, Night News, and says thank you. I hope everyone has a really good night. We are going to, and I think I'm going to try to talk Mama Cookie into making some of those 3-ingredient peanut butter cookies. 1 cup of sugar, 1 cup of peanut butter, and 1 egg. 10 minutes to deliciousness. Have a good night, everyone. Take care. Good night, Misty girl. Good night, Jam House. Take care, buddy. I'll see you soon.